Cinemaned welcomes you. Ever wondered what happens when a cop's worst nightmare comes true, pushing him to the edge of sanity? Today, we're plunging into the relentless world of Muzzle, a gripping tale of revenge, loyalty, and a man who lost everything. Get ready for a dog-eat-dog world where justice is a personal vendetta. This is the story of a police officer whose dog is tragically killed by some ruthless goons. Since that devastating moment, this officer is consumed by a singular, intense purpose. He has to get revenge at any cost. The story begins, and we see a police officer named Jake. Jake has a highly skilled sniffer dog named K9. Jake is currently out patrolling. On the way, he is talking to K9, and observing them, we immediately understand how incredibly close he is to his dog. Then, Jake receives news that something has gone wrong at a particular location, and a sniffer dog is urgently needed there. His companions tell him to bring K9 to them as soon as possible. Jake immediately heads to the scene. We see that people are living here in small huts. Jake has gotten out of his car, but K9 is still inside. He is asking everyone what the problem is. They explain that they were chasing a criminal who ran here, his car collided, and he then got out of the car and hid somewhere. They suspect there might be something in his car, possibly drugs, which is why they need K9. Jake immediately brings K9 outside. First, K9 quickly locates the drugs. But now, K9 has also sniffed the car, which means he can track down the man who ran inside. Then we see another officer. His name is Hernandez. He approaches Jake and tells him, "My informer also lives here. He told me that he is hiding in a hut." Jake then moves forward with K9. After sniffing all the huts, K9 stops at a specific place. Jake immediately understands that the man is inside. He calls his companion and shouts, "We don't want to do anything to you. Come out quietly." Suddenly, that man fires a shot. The bullet hits the other officer, who falls to the ground. Chaos erupts everywhere. Hernandez immediately calls for backup. Jake looks to his dog, K9, to see if he's okay. The man seizes this opportunity to run, but Jake won't let him escape so easily. He immediately starts running after him. The man runs and goes inside a building. Jake follows him, knowing that this man must be hiding somewhere in the dark. He then releases K9 and commands, "Go and find that man." Both of them move forward. Then K9 catches a man. When Jake goes to see him, he realizes that the criminal is very cunning. He took off his clothes and ran away. This is not the man they're looking for. But Jake understands all this. Then the real criminal appears from behind and starts shooting. Jake quickly hides after seeing the bullets. As that man moves forward, Jake shoots him. That man falls out of the window. Then Jake realizes that K9 has been shot. As soon as he comes to K9, he realizes that K9 is taking his last breath. Now Jake picks K9 up and runs. While running, he reaches an ambulance and desperately tells them to save the dog. The man there coldly says, "First we will save the humans, then it will be the dog's turn." After hearing this, Jake, consumed by grief, starts beating him. After a while, he realizes that K9 has tragically lost his life. Everyone is sad to see this. K9 was a police officer, and the government honors him. But Jake is completely broken inside. He lost his loyal companion, who loved him the most. Now, day and night, he is drowning in this immense grief. After some time, he is questioned. "Your companion was shot. He was lying on the ground. Then why did you take your dog and run after that criminal? You should have gone to your companion first so that you could save him." Jake says, "I only saw that criminal." Then they say, "What was taught to you in training? That before going after any dangerous criminal, take the entire backup. Because of your mistake, your dog was killed. The building where you entered, there could have been more criminals. You could have lost your life. You took the wrong decision, which is wrong." Then a man says, "I know about your mental state. I think you are getting sick again. Take a week off and get yourself treated." This meeting ends, and Jake comes out. Then he meets another officer, who is also his friend. This woman's name is Ramos. Jake tells her, I want to know everything about the killer of K9. If you have any information, send it to me first. After saying this, Jake comes to a man named Leland, who runs an entire dog academy. He trains the dogs, then gets them enrolled in the police force. Jake has come here so that he can give him all the things of K9. As Leland sees him, he understands that Jake is very sad from inside. Then he tells him, if you want another dog, then I can give you one right now. Jake says no. After saying this, when he comes, he sees a dog who is very calm, and he is looking at him. All the other dogs are barking. Jake asks Leland what happened to him. Then he tells him that his owner was a very bad man. He used to do drugs himself and used to make him do drugs. This dog is very dangerous. After leaving there, Jake comes back to those huts. Now he is looking for the news of Hernandez's informer, whose name is Dante. But Dante is nowhere to be seen. He has searched everywhere. Then he sees a bottle on the ground, in which there was a drug. As soon as he picks up the bottle, the police come and catch him. But after seeing his face, they realize that he is a police officer. They tell him, you are suspended for a week. What are you doing here? Go home now, or you can get into trouble. Jake comes home. Then Ramos sends him a message. She says, I have something for you. Come and meet me. Jake immediately goes to her. She gives a complete report about how the dog died. But Jake now has a lead, the figure on the bottle. He draws it and shows it and asks Ramos, who are these people? And who sells these drugs? Seeing this, Ramos says, these are very dangerous people. Their entire syndicate runs. You should not mess with these people because you are alone. Neither do you have a team, nor will anyone help you. I know that you are very worried. I can understand this. My advice is that for now, take another dog for yourself. Then your mind will be calm. Jake does the same and goes to Leland. He tells him, I want the same dog who is completely calm. Leland tells him that this dog is very dangerous. He has killed a lot of people. It can be a little difficult to handle. But Jake does not listen to him. When he sees his teeth, then he understands why this dog is so dangerous. But still, Jake takes him home. But this dog is not listening to Jake. When Jake gives him food, then he smells it and leaves it, because dogs like to eat from their owners. After leaving here, Jake goes straight to his therapist and tells him the whole story. The therapist asks Jake, do you still try to kill yourself? Jake says no. But he has to get his life back. He remembers Mia, who lives next to him. Somewhere, Jake likes Mia, and Mia likes him too. Jake takes her out to drink coffee so that he can start his life again. The next day, we see Leland, who is training dogs. But he also tells the owner of the dog, it is your responsibility to take care of your dog. You have to understand one thing. These dogs are very smart, but they are not smart enough to take care of themselves. They will give their life for you, so you have to think that in any difficult situation, you have to take care of your dog. Jake's new dog also starts training. But whenever Jake goes to his dog, he does not listen to him. Then he comes straight to Leland. Jake asks him, this is my dog, but it does not listen to me. Leland says, it will take some time. First win its trust. Then it will definitely listen to you. Now the time is passing, and Jake is giving all his time to his dog. Then he starts listening to him and feeds him. Now Jake has come back. First of all, he sits in his car and tells everyone to find a black man whose name is Dante. He has no legs. Hearing this, first of all, Hernandez reacts. And Jake wanted Hernandez to go to Dante. Then Jake finds Dante. Hernandez goes to Dante and asks, have you done something wrong? Why are the police looking for you? Dante says, I have not done anything wrong. Hernandez says, you be careful. If anything goes wrong, I will tell you. As soon as Hernandez leaves, Jake comes to Dante. And he says, "You do not have to worry. I gave that news on the radio." Then Dante sees Jake's dog. He says, "I know this dog." Jake says, "No, my dog is dead. This is another dog." Jake knows that Dante will not open his mouth so easily. Then he brings some things for him and gives him a cigarette. Then he asks, "Tell me about this thing. This figure was on a bottle. Who are these people?" Dante says, "They are very dangerous people, and you will not be able to reach them so easily, and no one will tell you about them. So do not waste your time. You lead a cunning plan, and a brutal discovery that will change everything." Will Jake uncover the truth behind his dog's death, or is he stepping into a trap far deadlier than he can imagine? The hunt for revenge intensifies. Jake meets Ramos again in the evening. Ramos is very happy to see the new dog. Jake tells him, "I need information about that car. The day my dog died, there was a car that had drugs in it, and that car was blasted. Give me all the information about its owner." The next day, Jake goes to the doctor and he lies to him that he is feeling better. The doctor also prepares a report so that the police do not find anything. When Jake goes for jogging in the morning, Ramos comes and tells him about the car that was blasted. Jake takes his dog for training. Today his dog won everyone's heart. He did everything right. Jake is also happy to see him. He is officially rejoining duty from today. But as soon as he goes to the changing room, Dante comes to him and gets angry, and tells him to stay away from his news. "If you go to Dante in the future, you will be worse off than me." But Jake does not pay attention to these things. He takes his dog and goes to the house of the man whose address Ramos has given him. But he knows that he can't enter the house so easily. Then he uses his brain. Before a number, he calls the owner's number and tells him that there is theft in your house. Then the owner calls the police, and the police call the emergency number and tell Jake about this. Now Jake has permission to go inside the house. Then he enters the house with his dog. He finds out that drugs are being made all around. Then he hears a noise from above and the dog goes up first. Jake follows him. Here is another dog that attacks Jake. Seeing this, Jake's dog attacks the other dog. Then a man comes, and he also attacks Jake. There is a long fight between Jake and the two. Jake knows that if he does not kill this man will kill him. Jake kills him. Then he looks at his dog. His dog has also killed another dog. Jake gets bottles here anyway. He comes home and first bathes his dog. When he is looking at the bottle, then he looks at his dog. Looking at the dog, it seems that he needs this addictive thing. Then Jake remembers that the owner of this dog used to make him drunk. But Jake does not want to do this. He immediately locks the dog in the cage and publishes his research. After a while, he finds out that this addictive thing is being made by a company, which claims that it makes medicines. And they are also sending this thing to China. He now has complete information about the company. But the next day his senior gets angry at him. He says, "Why did you enter that house? That house belongs to a medical company. I know that they make some things there that are illegal. But after entering, you killed a man. Now it will take me a lot of time to complete this story." He warns Jake and runs away from here. As soon as he goes out, he meets Ramos. Ramos says, "What are you waiting for? Why did you go there and why did you kill that man?" Jake says, "I have to find my dog's killer somehow. Until I find him and kill him, I will not sit quietly. I just know that that man was speaking German. There was a German behind him. If you can help, then find that man." After leaving here, Jake goes straight to the company's secret address. Gradually, he moves forward with his dog. Then he spots a man sitting inside the lab. Jake shoots him. Then that man sees Jake's dog. He asks Jake, "How is this dog still alive? Where is its owner, Santiago?" Then Jake shoots him and asks, "Who is this, Santiago?" This man understands that the situation is going to get worse. He immediately throws a chemical on Jake's face. Then Jake falls to the ground and can't see anything. Then he sees that a woman has come here. He can't even see her properly. That woman says, "I know this dog very well." After saying this, she calls the dog to her. And they leave Jake. As soon as he regains consciousness in the morning, he remembers that those people burned his car. But still, they left him alive and went away. Now Jake goes straight to his boss, who is very angry. He says, "I had already warned you. You made a mistake this time too. And you also burned your car. I think your mental state is getting worse again. This time I will send you on a long vacation." After hearing these words, as soon as Jake comes out, Hernandez tells him to sit in my car. Jake says no. Then Hernandez insists and sits. He says to Jake, "I know how it feels when your dog is lost. They killed your first dog. But now they have kidnapped your other dog. This is wrong. Now I am with you. Tell me what to do. We both will find your dog together." But Jake leaves here and goes straight to his therapist and talks to him. The therapist asks the same question, "Are you going to kill yourself?" Then tears come to his eyes. But after a while he says no. The ultimate showdown in a thrilling conclusion. Can a determined sergeant uncover the truth before it's too late? Will Jake manage to save the family and expose the corrupt network, or will this desperate mission end in tragedy? Get ready for the final pulse-pounding moments. But now Jake's condition is really getting worse. He keeps wandering day and night like a madman. Then Ramos comes to him. She says, "I have found the address of your dog's old owner. That is Santiago. Go and meet him." As soon as he leaves here, Jake goes straight to the house where he killed that man, and drives his car. Because now Jake has no car. He reaches Santiago. He tells him, "I need your help. I have to find your old dog. I want to know everything about him." Then Santiago tells the whole story. That dog belonged to the gangsters. They used to make him drunk. After a while his condition started getting worse. Then they left the dog. At the same time my eyes fell on him. I brought him back and started to take care of him. But there is a dangerous thing about that dog that no one knows. I am telling you. He tells a word and says that if you snap your fingers as soon as he repeats this word, then that dog will bite anyone. He sees that there is a mark on Santiago's neck. That means that dog attacked his neck too. Jake says that, "Tell me about those people. Where will I find them?" Santiago gives the address. Jake comes straight to his house. He takes out all the weapons he had with him, so that he kills everyone today. He reaches that address at night. He sees a lot of people here. Then he calls Hernandez directly. After a while he goes inside. He saw that 2 people have gone inside this house. When he listens carefully, then they start shooting from inside and leave their dogs on top of him. But all these people kill Jake. Then Hernandez starts shooting everyone. He is not inside, but he is working like a sniper from outside. He is clearing the way so that Jake can go inside. And this is what happens. Jake comes inside while chasing the goons. He sees a lot of cages inside, in which dogs were kept. But all the cages are empty. Then that woman comes in front of Jake. Her name is Ojo. Jake's dog is also with her. Jake points towards the dog so that it comes to him. But when it doesn't come to him, then Ojo starts laughing and says that, "Accept the fact that this dog is not yours. Your dog is long dead. You should accept defeat." After hearing these words, Jake says that, "I have really given up. If you want to kill me, then kill me." After saying this, he throws his gun. Then Ojo says to him that, "Do you want to kill yourself?" Jake says yes. Jake says that if someone kills himself, What do you call it in German? Ojo says that word in German. As soon as he hears this, Jake snaps here. Then his dog grabs Ojo's neck. That means this is the word. After hearing this, he bites on the neck. He kills Ojo. But Ojo had kept a lot of dogs here. All of these dogs attack him. Jake saves his dog and brings it out. Then he sees that one of his dog's legs is broken. But this time he won't let any dog die. He gets it fixed. As time goes by, in the news, we find out that there are 5 dead bodies in the garbage. That is, the people who Jake and Hernandez killed that night. Threw everyone in the garbage, so that there is no action on them. Now time starts to pass like this. After a while, we see that Jake has married Mia. And he also has a child. And he is talking to his child as if he used to talk to K9 at one time. Then we see his wife Mia in front of us, who has his dog. One of his legs is broken, but still, he is with them. And all these people are very happy together. Then this film ends.